Um, this is how do I put? I can certainly speak on behalf of the Allied forces. I'm one of those that is a one, a monopole. Okay, so this would be to my clan mother, and this would be to every tribal clan and tribe on this planet. The Allied forces are not retreating anywhere. Okay, we don't retreat. Okay, so when I saw a couple of videos that my clan mother put up. One was Florida Maquis. I looked at him a long time ago, and he was showing the masking that they know how to do, and how they left out some stuff. And he did a good job of showing what would be the real stuff, right? And then he mentioned how they're going after the purebloods, right? Which essentially means they're going to go after the Allied forces of mankind. Okay, the folks upstairs, us upstairs. Okay, all the energy that came in here in 2011, before that, actually. Okay, that's like telling a battle star you're going to retreat. Okay, which means go fucking hide in a hole again. And we took over your planet, it's ours now, right? So you already know, because I had a comment that was highlighted, a corporation, a military corporation using their technology, right? What they're doing is they're advertising, they're selling their energy to you. Okay, we give our energy away for free. That's a torque speed differential between who they are and who we are. We bring more fire to the game. Okay, so there were a couple of remarks that Patty Broussard made where she was right. One is the gloves are off. Two was called a scorched earth policy. And number three, Gaia took the gloves off. That's a goddess, a real one. Okay? And she also said something else that's very true. We're not rewinding this play again to go retreat and replay an old movie. Patty also said that. So you know what's true because you're already aware of it. Upstairs. So sometimes when I see my clan mother putting things up, it's like stuff that's already held in memory, that's already happened, and it's like rewinding time, like we're going to go re-experience what we already have that we're not going to do again. So what it sort of tells me is that that's looping. And that's why the entire internet is looping. Okay? That's why when I throw this phone away, I'm not experiencing all the information that's being looped through a D-Wave ARPANET system that was not set up as your friend to communicate with. It's fractal light. Okay, now, I've said this as clear as a bell that could be sounded. Okay, because I'm not going to mince my words what I know to be true. Using a weaponized system, and you're using your money to pay for that system, is a crime. Because it means you're doing business with a parasite to perpetuate itself through the energy that you're using to run it. So if you're not using your consciousness to run the technology that was set up by them, what happens? You're living in a different world. The worlds that we create out of what love is. Because who developed the technology? They did. In order to do what? Capture consciousness, which is a consciousness trap. So that's why everything that we put up, okay, that's communicated here on a video, no matter who it is, has already happened. Which means you're not creating a new experience out of what love is to change the world, to experience what love is next. That's your future. That's our future. So I do my best to communicate with my clan mother, okay, what I become aware of that I share with her. That's what we do. We share what we experience. We're self-directed. That's why when I know, for example, that I'm experiencing what you're experiencing, that's not what I'm experiencing. That's what you're experiencing, because that's what we are. So when you are what love is, you know the difference between one and the other. But that's your choice to experience that. That's your choice to become aware of that, because you're using your energy to make that happen. Which now you're held captive by what that is, by the information you just experienced that you now recorded in your memory. So you're choosing to record that as part of your record, which is an imprint of who you are and the evolution of your own soul's consciousness, to experience what that is. So if it's not what love is, then why are you choosing to experience that? Right? Now we're back to polarity integration between the minus less the plus, which means pulling it all together back into the one. That's an enormous amount of fire. Okay? So this is, on the other side of this, when I became aware of when I'm supposed to become aware of it, in order to sort of put this into the pie, was when Patty mentioned what happened with Rome. When she talked about the time walkers, where they had a choice, they'd be turned into pillars of salt, right? If they didn't surrender. So you know something that's wanting to compress itself, which is the density, become more dense, more dense, more dense. That has an inability to experience and expand what the law is, which is what love is, in the other direction. It's going to keep resisting and resisting. So now they want the light, which is what love is, to retreat. That's not sanity. Okay? That's not what the law is. So if you are what the law is, then you are what love is, which is what I am. I'm the one. The Allied forces are not surrendering. Okay? You either know that or you don't. Peter the Insider knows that. So does the ACIO. Okay? So that's sort of my way of expressing the truth of what I know and why I'm here. What my clan mother chooses to do with that is up to her. She makes her own choices, her own decisions, because that's what it means to be a free spirit. When a free spirit is in that light, which is what love is, that spirit is purified and knows what the truth is. Okay? That's when they talk about going after purebloods. This is from my clan mother. That's the same thing as to say they're going after the very goddess who created it for you to be in it. Okay? That's why I suggested years ago, this is where bringing out all the love, bringing out all the light, bring out all the fire. Okay? So if this is your home world, how much are you going to defend what it is you give love to? So you want to bring the love out, which is to bring the fire out. That's what we are. That's what's above us. Have a great day.